It's the view of the Mekong River. That is Laos across there, Savannakhet. So we're in Mukdahan and the typhoon has arrived. On our Mekong River road trip, we finally met the Mekong. The Highway 12. So we took the Highway 12. Once you get past Callison on the other side of Konkan, crazy how quiet that highway is. 2 lanes, you got the whole road to yourself. So we've got the old Robinson here in Mukdahan. It's pretty much cleared up. The rain stopped, so we'll go check in and then we'll go check out, explore the town. Seems like there's a lot to see around here, and seeing a lot of the Lao cars too, the yellow plates. So you got the bridge here to get across to Savannakhet. I didn't bring my passport and I'm on the visa in consideration stamp at the moment, so I don't think I could get the permit to re-enter. I was just looking at an ambulance. I thought I could have been a Lao ambulance, but it's Thai. I haven't seen any white people. Usually we go to Robbo's in Chayapum and I see white people everywhere. None here. Alright, we're checked in. Level 5. We chose Hop Inn, just great locations. All the big main roads. Let's see how the room is anyway. Yeah, can't complain with this. Oh geez, flash TV. Hisense. What view we got? Oh, look at the big Buddha up on the mountain. For an Isaan hotel, mate, that's pretty flash. Got the glass window. Because these Hop Inn hotels, they're budget options. They're 600 baht a night, mate. You can't go wrong. I'm very happy with this. We're here for a night. I think we're in Hop Inn again in our next stop too. This could be my new go-to. They got one in Chayapum. Might have to send the family to Hop Inn.
And free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi, perfect. And we'd have the YouTube, so we can watch our Ricky and Isaan on the YouTube, of course. Oh yeah, we do too. Got the Netflix. That's one of my hates when you go to the hotel and you haven't got a smart TV and you got to watch Thai PBS or Channel 3 News. I forgot one key part, the bed, and I just sat on it. That is soft. Whenever you travel in Thailand, particularly out here in Isaan, I've heard it's the same in Laos, you get these rock hard beds with no padding, no softness. This is nice. So we're gonna head on up to that hill nearby where there's a temple up there with a big statue where we can see a beautiful view across Mukdahan apparently. We're at the big Buddha statue that we could see from the hotel, and we've got the nice viewpoint here. Apparently this view's a lot better than the observation tower. There is an observation tower in town here. There you go, immediately you can see the Mekong. I can just see the Friendship Bridge as well, so you can cross with your vehicle here in Mukdahan. I think it's a bit of, it could be a bit of a visa run city. Might be some casinos and stuff over there as well, which I've got no interest in that stuff. I can just see the tower from here actually. What do you reckon? We hike up there? It was Rung Tiwa's idea to come here. Not really a temple person, but nah, this is a good spot. It's not that much about the temple when you get a beautiful view like that. We'll go up there because it looks like there'll be an even better view. Bit of a walk though. Will she make it? This is the walkway, mate. We're walking through a river. It's legit because we've got the steps. But yeah, we're like walking through, I don't know, maybe it's only because it's been raining all day. All the water rushing down the mountain. This is going to be the one attraction in Thailand where you have to walk up. Usually, they've got golf carts or they've got parking. We actually had to hike up this hill. I reckon I could have parked in behind the septic tank truck though. So we've got the Thai, Totahan, Sara'a, No Nu, and we've got Lao language, so it is different for us Westerners it may look similar, but it is different. Rung Tiwa, you can actually read it. She learnt the Lao language at university. And Chayapum, where we come from, they speak Lao. Their accent is the same as Vientiane, the capital of Laos. For whatever reason, Chayapum City, where we live, and Vientiane, same accent. So we could go to Laos and get away as her being a local, perhaps. Wow.
Walk up there?
Yeah.
You said, go this way?
Oh, maybe you got to use the lift.
I think so.
Very fancy in here.
Let me go look first for half an hour.
Got all the posts holding the Buddha up, and we're going to catch a lift, an elevator. Someone donated Songsan and Nungsan for the lift.
Yeah.
I've never been to a temple with a lift before. Lovely. Can I go up there?
I think so.
Wow, this is a much better view. So definitely come up to this one. Don't worry about that car park down below. There's Laos, the Friendship Bridge, a few tallish buildings here in Mukdahan City. Chayapum City is a bigger city. 200,000 baht to donate this staircase with a little stand up top. I guess you want to touch Buddha's toe or something, yeah? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I'll go up and touch his toe. But yeah, here's a view of the city anyway. But yeah, I can see our hotel, so I can see Hop Inn over there. There's a big factory on the other side of town. That could be a sugarcane factory maybe. The main highway, we'll head down there next, down along the river. There's the observation tower, there's an island. The island's barely visible because the river is well and truly up. Yeah, Savannakhet. Wonder if that big building over there is the casino. And I reckon I can see a landing strip too in Savannakhet. So they must have an airport perhaps? I don't know. Pretty cool. This is what we're following. We're going to follow that Mekong River, Asia's biggest river, all the way to Nong Khai at least, if I don't pull the pin early. Which, going off the events today, I might. Lots of dragonflies around. This is lovely. I'm not a temple person, but yeah, definitely worth the visit. If I put that in the thumbnail, no one will click on this video. The floor is not strong, mate. I'm worried. But here we are, touching Buddha's toe. Don't fall down. One last look at the beautiful view of Mukdahan. Another province crossed off the map. Very dangerous. It's wet, it's steep. There's no one here. Oh, this is just, I don't feel good standing on this metal thing, man. Doesn't feel like it's gonna hold my weight. Alright. Thank you. One observation about Mukdahan in the 4 or 5 hours we've been here. Lots of big roads, not so many people. Just a lot of driving on your own private road with 2 lanes. It's I mean, it's nice, but it's just a bit odd. You don't experience, this is like driving in Australia, driving out in the suburbs. You don't experience this too much in Thailand. It's like I'm on the, the South Kippy Highway on a Sunday morning. Down a little temple here, riverside, with a nice view, and you can park the car till 10:30 at night. They shut the gate. But here's how the Mekong River looks up close, eh? So that's Laos across there, isn't it? Another country. And the Friendship Bridge. So we'll go further up there next. Got the walking street market. Have a look at it anyway. I want to get down. I want to go down here. Don't think I'm allowed though. But yeah, real sleepy town. My sort of thing. I don't like the hustle and the bustle. 150,000 baht. Someone donated for this fence. I like that. I like how they show it.
From Indonesia.
Yeah, from Indonesia. Here we are. I can go down here. You would have seen we drove past the observation tower as well. Anyway, we're gonna. Last time I came to the Mekong River on this channel was with my mum. She had to do the border crossing in Nong Khai, and I went down and touched the Mekong. So we better do it again, eh? Can I do it in each city? I should be staying in 1, 2, 3, 4 cities along the Mekong. I'd imagine in dry season this staircase goes down a lot further too. We'll give the Mekong a touch. There we are. I've touched the Mekong River. Yeah, I wonder how wide it is here. It's hard to judge. Is it a kilometre? It's very wide, and you can see it's real choppy, real swelly. I don't reckon I'd make it, and I think I'm a good enough swimmer, but I reckon with that current, and who knows what could drag you under with rips and stuff, I reckon, yeah, I'd disappear if I attempted it. If I never discovered Chai Poon, I'd probably be somewhere along the Mekong. I like it. People like the beachside towns. I quite like these river towns. They're pretty nice. And it's just pretty cool to think that's a whole other country over there. They drive on the other side of the road. So this is the Mukdahan sort of walking street night market. Not a lot going on, probably just the weather. And the big Friendship Bridge. So we're right next to the bridge. But yeah, plenty of like tables and chairs. You must be able to order food and they bring it down to you. You can sit by the river at night. Have a bit of a suss anyway. There's a truck and a car. Crossing the bridge, and I'll have to swap sides too, from left to right. Have a morning bike ride before we head off to the next place, and I'll have a bit of a chat about yesterday. I was probably quite down and hard for me to be enthusiastic during the video. Got all these crossroads, which I don't come across too much in Thailand, so it makes it tricky just on the bicycle, and it's quite wet. Public stadium with a playground. I must say it's bloody busy. I'm only a couple of blocks from the river, but how's the traffic, mate? I wasn't expecting this. It's flat out. Struggling a lot yesterday since I left, just missing my daughters. If we're going to a resort and the beach, of course we take them. And then we pull up, I don't know, at a coffee shop in Maha Sarakam, and I look at my phone and I've got messages from the uncle, and there's been a fire. I just see there's been a fire at the house, which you may or may not have already seen, and I just freaked out. I didn't even spend the 5 seconds to translate what he told me, and I just gave the phone to my wife. Are the twins okay? Yeah, everyone's okay. But just watching the video, even though I knew the twins were okay, watching the video of the damage, I just couldn't help but break down with the what ifs, you know. Whatever's happened has been a cooking fire of some sort, and it's burnt for quite a bit, so I'd imagine no one was around. But what if the twins were sleeping or something, you know? Especially something like that just scared me, you know. I'm not there to help them, I'm not there to save them. How are we going to get across here, mate? We ended up coming here last night during the rain, and there was a nice night market on, even with the rain. So I'd imagine on a dry night, it's quite a good market. Yeah, here comes the Kia. You don't see many Kias. I'm seeing Kias, I'm seeing Hyundais, I'm seeing all sorts of cars that you don't see just because you got the bridge here. I'm seeing lots of number plates from Rayong. I guess a lot of people from Rayong come here maybe to do the border jump, I don't know. All these crossroads, you gotta really be pushy, both in the car and on a bicycle. Really pushy. This one's alright actually. You'll never get across. But that building straight ahead, that should be the river. It's crazy how busy it is, and yeah, the land ends here. What we got here? Big flower or... Don't know what that is. Alright, this spot looks a lot more chilled. This is what you want. The Indo-Chinese market's up here too. I'll have a look. Yeah, all these shacks is the market. It goes quite a far way up. It looks like I can get up on the boardwalk here. What's going on over there in Laos today anyway? You can see a few boats out there. So the word Mukdahan means pearl or precious gem. So I guess you could say this beautiful city here on the Mekong is a precious gem, a precious pearl here in Isaan, Thailand. To be honest, I must say as a traveller, I'm not sure there's a whole heap to do. I guess the city serves a lot of its purpose with the bridge, as there aren't too many of these bridges. Are there only two? Two of these friendship bridges? Maybe there's three. There's not many. So it's just a good spot to duck across from Thailand into Laos, Savannakhet, of course. We're heading up to Nakhon Phanom in our next travel video. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I see along the way. And there's a cool festival on there too. But yeah, one of the things I hear about, and I think some of the other towns have them too, this Indo-China market, Indo-Chinese market they've got here. Goods from Vietnam, Laos, even China. Kind of like how it used to be, trading on the border back in the day, but the way they've positioned it along the boardwalk, you sort of miss that. You miss the atmosphere from the street. That was my impressions yesterday. And some of the comments as well from tourists were saying, you know, there's no view. You go to this market, they should have done it in a way where maybe it's facing the river, I don't know. But here's a map of Mukdahan. Anyway, we're heading up here, Nakhon Phanom. And the tourist attractions, the number one thing is this Indo-China market, the bridge, a few national parks. So if you like the shopping, I'd say this Indo-Chinese market is pretty cool, is pretty nice. Coffee shop in the back of a pickup here with a vintage look. That's pretty cool. A couple of guys playing checkers back there said good morning to me, so very friendly people. But yeah, just little shops like this with bits and pieces. There's a few more open now, actually. Maybe we'll drive through here as we're leaving the city. We actually drove down here in the car. We weren't sure if it's one way or two way, but we came from the opposite direction, which I might think was the wrong way. Not too sure. That's it for the vlog. I'll see you in the next road trip series. Take care and let me know. Have you ever been to Mukdahan? Do you like Mukdahan? Bye now.